In this video, I would like to talk about how to connect our virtual machine on the network, since we already talked about the IP address and how it communicates through the internet with other devices. So first of all, I'm going to go on our download the application that we installed at the beginning, Mobile Extern. So I'm going to do a right click and I'm going to extract it, and I'm going to do next to extract the package. When these windows come, I need to go on this one and I'm going to double click it to install. So I need to accept here, and I'm going to do next and wait for this to install. And I see that it's already give me the shortcut over here. I just need to go ahead and press on finish. So I'm gonna open Mobile Extern. Here I need to type the command ipconfig. Let's do ipconfig space/all. And it's going to give me a bunch of information. The part that I'm more interested in is this area where it says wireless LAN Wi-Fi, and where it says prefer, it's showing me the IP address of my computer. This is the IP address of my computer right here, and this is going to be the router IP address over here. So this is how I will know what set that my router will take. And as we discussed, we just need to change this set. All the IP address that I can give to the machine on my network is going to be from 2, since the router already have 1. So I can set from 2 up to 254. So I'm going to go on VirtualBox and I'm going to start a machine. So I'm going to start this machine that I have here. As always, VirtualBox is taking all the time of the world, but you just need to be patient a little bit. Trying to make it big to take the entire screen. So I'm going to log in here as root, and I'm going to give it a password. So to set the IP address, I need to use the command nmtune, and I will press enter. Here I press enter, I press enter. To navigate here, you can either press the down arrow to come here where it says configure IPv4. You press enter, you need to go to manual. You press enter, and then I press the down arrow again. I press enter, down arrow. Here I need to set the IP 192.168 or 192.168.1. I can give it any number here between 2 to 254. So I'm going to go ahead with 88, right? I'm going to go down. I need to give the IP address of the router. The gateway is also the router, as we said, and I'm giving the gateway here because my machine need to know which gateway he's going to be communicating with through my network. So I'm setting .1, and then I need to set the DNS here. I'm giving a second one just in case. And here I need to set this. To set this, I'm pressing the space bar, the big button, the space bar. That's what I'm pressing to set that one. Same here as well. And I need to press OK. Then I go to back. I come down here to notify my computer that I just made some change on the network. When you see deactivated, that means it's activated, it's backward. And the star here is showing you that it's activated. So I'm going to deactivate it first. So now it is activated, and I'm going to press enter again to activate it. And here I'm coming down and I press enter. So at this point, I already set the IP address. Now I can try to ping my router 68.1.1. And at the moment, the router is not going to be responding. It says destination host unreachable. This is because you need to go on VirtualBox, and then you need to go on settings. Under network, you need to change this to bridge adapter. Bridge adapter basically means your virtual machine and your computer would use the same network card. And I press OK. And as soon as I press OK, now the information here going to change, and we're going to see that it start pinging. So this is how you go by setting up and configuring an IP address on your virtual machine. So now that we configure the IP address on our virtual machine, what we need to do is to remote connect to that virtual machine, right? And to remote connect on the virtual machine, we use the command called SSH. So SSH, I will say I'm trying to connect on that virtual machine as a user root, and I will give the IP address of that virtual machine, 88. When I press enter, now here is going to ask me for the password, and I'm going to give the password of the root user on that virtual machine. And here, for now, I don't want to accept it. I'll press no, but it's going to log me in on that machine. So if I do IPA here, I'm going to see the IP address of that virtual machine here that I'm logging into remotely. So that's how you configure machine to the network, and also you go by logging in remotely on that machine as well. And to see the setting of your personal machine, here again, I'm going to open the terminal, and I'm going to do IP config /all, and as I press enter, it's going to give me a bunch of information. And I'm mostly would like to look where it's talking about Wi-Fi here. And on the Wi-Fi, I will see this is the IP address on my laptop. Here is also showing me the subnet that is getting, and here is the information of my router. Right here is the information of who is giving me internet right here. So I could have used this as a DNS, or I could have used the Google one. It doesn't matter. So guys, go ahead, use this, practice, and see you on the next video.